when Gwen Stefani met her idol Sting as a teenager and later performed with him. After all, you never know how you're going to react when you meet your heroes or the people who inspired you to choose a particular path in life. That's exactly what occurred when Gwen Stefani finally got to meet her musical idol Sting. To be honest, she was only 13 years old and was dreaming of becoming a famous when she first met the Police superstar. However, that was the summer that made the new wave band the biggest in the world thanks to the success of the song Every Breath You Take. So you can see why Sting, who was riding a Yamaha motorcycle and did not appear too pleased about being accosted by enthusiastic fans, caused Stefani to feel a little starstruck when she first saw him. For the former No Doubt singer, who had first met the subject of her obsession 20 years previously, it was a moment that represented a full circle, as she would soon be able to share the stage with Sting. When Stefani spoke at the Police's 2003 Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction, she revealed the tale of her youthful encounter with Sting. "I first heard the Police in my older brother's bedroom when I was in the 8th grade and about 13 years old. I attended my first concert with the Police." The singer of Fields of Gold was the subject of Stefani's next narrative, in which she described how she was terrified to meet him since she was in love with him. "My father obtained backstage passes for us because he worked for Yamaha Motorcycles." She informed the crowd that Yamaha was filming this poster as part of a special promotion for the Police. "I was also aware of the band's history of brawls and thought Sting was a little bit intimidating even as a 13-year-old kid. My dad yells, 'Get moving,' as Sting abruptly takes off on one of the motorcycles. 'Go get his autograph, you've had to.'" She went into detail during her speech regarding Sting's interaction, or lack thereof, with her when she requested for his autograph. "He wasn't even giving me a look. He was quite irritable. He declined to autograph my poster, although he wasn't too rude about it." Stefani then displayed the photo that showed her requesting his signature, and it was obvious that he wasn't really impressed. Stefani had the opportunity to perform with her teenage idol while with her band No Doubt at the Super Bowl halftime show in the same year. After Shania Twain's performance, she would get to perform the Police's Message in a Bottle with the musical legend. Stefani acknowledged in a 2005 interview with Marie Claire that their encounter was eye-opening in more ways than one since, in her memory, Sting was very harsh. "But I still had affection for him." Fortunately, Sting was able to make things right years later, and she claimed in the interview that she told him what had transpired. She continued, "I told Sting the story when I met him years later, and he was like, 'Oh man, I was such a dick back then. He's such a lovely man, though.'"